Hello friends, today we're going to talk about a perennial flowering plant called Calendula, which has around 15 to 20 species. So before that, let me welcome you to my channel Gardening for All. And here today we are going to talk about the seedling till it grown up as a plant with the flowers. So kindly do not skip the video and kindly watch till last. I'm going to show you the step by step all the methods how to plant the seedlings, the fertilization, the transplantation, and what we need to take care for getting a better flower. So look forward that you should associate it with me till the last of the video. For the seedling, what I have did is first I created a very good fertile soil media. For that I used 50% of 50% of sand, 25% of compost, and 25% of cocoa peat, which creates a very light media for seeds to grow. And this is what I have been seedling the calendula seeds, which you can see. So 3/4 of this cup, which has a holes on the bottom to ensure the excess water is drains out, have been filled with the same soil media. And after placing with the gap the seeds, I'm covering the seeds with a lighter media on top. Place it with a reverse hand or the finger slowly, so that the seeds positions get formed up. After doing this, I have placed this cup into a semi-shade location, which is just below my jasmine tree, so that I can get some filtered sunlight. A little warmth is been given to the seeds for germination. And for treatment and for keeping it moist, what I did is 1 spoon of fungicide I mix with 1 liter of water, and I'm pouring it. So this is what I'm going to do that. And when we watering, we need to be just little careful that we water slow. Even you can see that seeds are visible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the same soil media again on top. Nothing to worry if you put it like that, but just watering we need to be careful in future. But with this method, I have germinated cosmos, dahlia, marigold, which I'm going to show you right now. So you will get a confidence that this method is very, very successful. So with this, we can start seedling of our calendula flowering plant. And as I was mentioning, yes, this is a marigold which I was talking just a while back. This is around 7 days back. You can see a dahlia. This is also simultaneously 7 days back. I have did the seedling, and you can see the another dahlia also. So nicely been growing. So if your media is good, definitely the germination can happen, until as the seed quality is really bad. And this is something marigold which is 3 weeks back. Cosmos is around 2 weeks back. So you can see a nice germination is happened. And this is the 1 month back calendula, which I have grown in the same method. So as I said that I'm going to see you step by step. So this is something a month back I transplanted. I did the seedling, and then I transplanted it 4 days back to a 4-inch pot, because what happens is that once the seedling is grown to 6 to 8 leaves, you should not leave it in a same seedling cup, because it has a good amount of food requirement, and if you don't give that, the seedling may dry, the plant may dry. And this is what I have started. You can see it looks so healthy. So with you can see the soil media what I have used to transplant it, and you can use the same. So until as the seedling is healthy, it won't grow up as a good plant. So it is very important that the seedling care is been taken well. You can keep applying a little bit of fungicide and the neem oil spray, which you have to do it every 10 days. You can find the description below. And this is the third stage, where you can see the same plant have been grown so well. And this is nearly a 2 months old plant, which I have put it in an 8-inch pot. So gradual you have to transplant it. Like this is something which I was telling you, 1 month, that is a 2 months. So you have to transplant it. If you don't transplant, and if you leave it in the same pot, or you plant it in a bigger pot, there will be too much of supply of food, which may spoil your plant. So it is very important that watering also need to be taken care of. So you can water it only if the topsoil is dry. The sunlight, yes, it needed. Too much of sunlight is good, but hard sunlight is not good for this plant. So you have to ensure that afternoon sunlight can be avoided. And it is very important that our plant should be good, healthy, have a good vegetation growth. Otherwise, the flowering won't be possible. So for that, it is good to keep giving a nutritional requirement. And with this, you can give a liquid mustard cake fertilizer, vermicompost. You can put it off every 2 spoons every 15 days, and this liquid fertilizer with 1:10 dilution ratio. So it's very important that we keep giving the some feed, because it is in a pot, and until you give the feed, the plant won't grow well. Again, we can use this cow dung compost, basically cow dung compost tea, or you can cow dung cake tea, whatever you call it. That also periodically with a dilution ratio of 1:10 in every 7 days. So with that, the vegetation of the plant grows well, and the plant gets ready for flowering. And when it starts getting ready for flowering, that's the time where we have to bring the banana peel fertilizer, which is full of micronutrients, phosphorus, potash. Will be very good method for get your flowering base ready for your plant. And when it all are there, your flowering of the plant will be definitely beautiful, and you can see the end result like this. The flower bloomed with a butterfly. So nature is at its best. You can enjoy the view, and with this you can take care of the lightning, watering, and the fertilization of the plant, and you can keep seeing the bloom. It's just opening up gradually. It will be full of blooms, but you can see a lot of birds have come, so it shows that our base was very good. The plant is now getting ready for nice blooming and flowering. And with this, hope you've got all the information which is required. So I'm leaving back to you with my aster flower. You can see the beautiful color. So hope you like the video. If you like, kindly subscribe and give a thumbs up to my channel. Thank you.